of the real unique standout features of TV Portal is the fact that you can import your own XML TV listings and it will convert them into a nice fast database structure. So I know there's been a couple of guides out there previously that you can link to online XML files and the like, but they still use basic TV XML files to hook up the actual listings, whereas this actually converts those into a really fast database, so you're not getting that slow, sluggish navigation. I'll just show you how it's done. So let's go into the add-on settings, and if you go into the custom options over there on the right and come down to enable custom XML files, what you need to do is click on the TV XML path and find your XML listings that you've managed to pull. So I've got them in here. If you've not yet worked out how to pull your own listings, please view my guides on I've done one for ZAP2XML and another one for MC2XML. So if you're looking for US listings, you may want to investigate the ZAP2XML, but for most people the MC2XML one is what you're going to be after. And even if you have US listings, they do offer an option for that as well, which is very good. Anyway, once you've got your XML files, you can see here I've got 3 different ones. You can click on one and it will start the import process. So we click on that, and we would click on this yellow bit here to actually scan it in. Now, if after we've scanned it in we realise that the dates would the times were slightly off with the listing, so maybe they're an hour behind or in front or whatever, you could change this offset to however much you need to change it to, and then you could re-import again. So if they are out, change that, but then you will have to start from scratch and re-import again. Okay, now I'm just going to keep it as 0 because that should be correct, and I'm going to scan this in. So it says there, warning, it could take some time. Now it obviously depends on how many listings you're pulling and how many days worth. So here I've got 7 days worth of listings, and this is for the UK only. So I believe there's around about 450 channels, I believe. But it should notify us. There we go, 459 channels and 83,897 listings. So that didn't actually take too long at all. You know, I haven't sped that up at all. This is the speed that it's importing at, and there you go. We're pretty much done. Yep, says we're done. So we'll click yes to see if we can open that. And just be a little bit patient because obviously it's building up that database, and hopefully we should see, there we go, they've all been imported. So you can see there, we can skip through. It's nice and quick because it's converted to a database and it's not using XMLs. Okay, brilliant. So let's come out of there and let's try adding another XML. So we've got the UK ones. Maybe we now need the let's just go for we'll do the Canadian ones. Okay, we'll scan that in. And I don't think there's too many of these. I think again we've probably got about a week's worth, and if I remember rightly, these are the kind of OTA ones as opposed to cable listings where you get all the US channels. I think this is just the Canadian. There we go. Yep. So because we've already scanned something in, we then get this update message here. So it says there's 49,000 programs in 202 channels found. Do you want a clean update of the listings, or are you just adding more channels from another XML? So if we was doing fresh listings, so if we wanted to start from scratch, we would do fresh listings, but we just want to actually add these to what we already have. So let's do add. do you want to use the NAN channel list or create a fresh list of channels populated by your XML files? Now what this means is there's a channel XML file in the add-on which is pre-configured for certain providers. So we can use that one that's pre-configured, and it will automatically put everything in the correct places as defined in that channel listings thing. So it tries to categorize things into the right areas. So it try and put all the sport ones for the UK in with all the sport ones of Canada and of USA, etc. But that is currently based on using the MC to XML program and using the Atlas for UK. I think it's which one is it using for the? I think Microsoft Dish for USA, and I think for Canada it is. I think it is set up for this one. So do you know what? I'm going to use the NAN one, and it should hopefully sort of group them in together as opposed to just putting them on the end. So if we'd have chose the other option, it would have just thrown everything on the end. So let's have a look at the EPG now. We may well find that they have actually been put on the end, because I'm not certain that all the Canadian ones have actually been mapped in the NAN XML yet. So we'll have a little look. And again, that first time you load up after importing a database, it does just take a little while, longer than usual, just to kind of cache everything. Okay, so we've got all the UK ones there, and let's have a look. Yeah, so we've got all those ones we just scanned in down at the bottom there. If we click left, you can see they're all categorized, so we could click on sport, for example. Oops. And we've got all the ones that are marked up as sport orientated in there, including those ones we just scanned in, the non-UK ones, so the TSN ones just there, and Sportsnet, which are obviously Canadian, and then we've got the things like Sky Sports. Okay, so so that's that. I mean, we've imported two there. If we wanted to, we could also, you know, go back in TV portal settings, go back over, and then we could import the USA ones as well if we want. I know there's a lot of those, so I'll stop that now. But yeah, that's it. That's importing your guides, and currently you can use Zap2XML and MC2XML to create your listings. Alright, thanks for watching.